Prepare yourselves. Good morning, chat. Thank you for putting me in a good mood this morning. It's been a morning. At home. I'm glad everyone else is in a good mood, so now I'm in a good mood. Okay, it's a library, so be quiet for Tiny Badge. Inkwell Monster's not at the library yet, I'm guessing. But Inkwell Monster got into grad school. I don't know if I was supposed to say it, so I don't know if you can hear me or not. So, big ups to Sarah. And I've got some things, hopefully, in this box that I'm going to send to Sarah soon. Woo. Put that in a book. I gotta go already. Too funny. They don't need any reference today. No one needs to know. Just tell them, ask them if they have pen questions, and then we'll take them live online. Good morning, everyone. Evan, thanks for the sub. 12 months. Awesome. Super awesome. So yeah, you like my shirt, Blaine? I can't decide if this shirt is super dope or super inappropriate, right? So, good morning, Piston Filler. Like, it's totally a cockfighting shirt, right? It just has to be. But, like, I can't turn this shirt down. It's great. Right? So, I just wear it because I like it. Just pretend it's fireworks. Like, if you don't look too close, you can say, ooh, look at that fireworks shirt that Brad's wearing. But it's actually a cockfight, I think, because their claws are at each other. So, it's part of my Howler Brothers sponsorship. Not really. They can sponsor me, though. If you're listening to Howler Brothers, I'm your guy. It's pretty much all I wear. But, yeah, we'll just call it the fireworks shirt. I actually wear this in public. I don't mean to be inappropriate. It's just a good shirt. It's a comfy shirt. It's nice. I like this shirt. TJ, glad your boss is out. Thanks for the sub, buddy. You getting ready for a new OTOP season, new MLB season. Need a black cowboy hat with the shirt. I'll bring this shirt to Dallas. Oh, I spilled the beans. We're going to Dallas. It's confirmed. We'll confirm all the news on the Pen Addict podcast this week. We're gonna do it, chat. Their shirts, some of them have pin pockets, some of them don't. This one just has a regular snap pocket. Some of them have individual pin slots, yeah. Some of the short sleeve ones. I mean, I can give you general details. So, Retro was watching the stream last week. When we were discussing, thank you, Bork and Bork, and emailed me right after the stream, and basically said, let's make this happen. So they liked the place we were at. They liked the ideas that we came up with. So I spent the rest of last week working with them on designs, planning, feel, story, and I had to make sure that they were on board with a project that we're just starting, right? They're shutting down and we hadn't started. So I had to feel comfortable that what I can present to Kickstarter backwards is going to be fulfilled. Right? I mean, that's nerve-wracking. If I'm taking people's money, I got to deliver the product, right? So yeah, we got it all wrapped up. I'm putting down a deposit this afternoon. So it's going to happen. So everything that we wanted for this campaign is going to happen, and it's gonna, in a weird way, it's going to be better than ever. Would I prefer to have Retro 51 not going out of business? Sure. Like, I totally would have preferred not to have to go through all this. But what we're going to do and what it's going to be in the end is pretty great, and I think it's going to be pretty special. And yeah, I think it's going to be a knockout. They like the idea. They like the finial idea that we had on the stream last week. So we're going to push forward with that. I was waiting on design confirmation yesterday. Oh, that was nice, Tiny Badge. I was hoping you got a question that we could all attempt to answer. because my mother-in-law was a reference desk librarian for years and years and years. So yeah, so I think this is actually gonna be a blowout. So I have some thinking to do about that. But like I'm pretty happy. Like when I replied to the person I work with at Retro, once we got basically the go ahead and the sign off from the owner and the design idea, they replied, and I said I'm pretty much crying. Like I was really happy to read the email. So thank you, Retro, and we'll talk about it more on the podcast. Lay out all the details, specifics, but we're a go. We're officially a go. That's where I'm at right now, Andrew. That's what I'm working on. Here's my thoughts. Is that we cap it at $9.99, and I think we'll hit it. Like if we were doing this project for just the campaign, for just like the Pen Addict stuff, I would think we'd do something between $300 and $500 max. We're gonna put this one to $9.99, and that'd be it. Although here's where Brad comes in. So I'll get 999 pens, but I only need to make like 950 available, because things get lost in the mail. You know, damage happens. Like I'm always having to replace products, right? I might have to cap it'll be an addition of 999 that I'll only sell 950 of, right? Because that's it. Like if I sell 999 and ship 999 and yours gets lost in the mail, you're done. You are absolutely done. So yeah, we'll probably cap it at like 950. This pen is going to be expensive as well, right? What we're trying to do is going to involve a lot of colors and a lot of design. So it's going to be expensive, and we're going to sell a lot of them. We'll 100% sell out. I'm more than convinced. So will you limit units per person? Yeah, I got to figure out. Kickstarter's the worst for multiple. I'll probably just have to have levels, right? Maybe do like a one level and a 3 level. I wouldn't do more than 3, and I wouldn't allow people to. I mean, if you have other accounts that I don't know about and you're ordering another one, good morning, Jesse. We'd do something like that, right? Thank you. It's fireworks. If you weren't sure what's on my shirt. I do have another one. I think Michael said I should bring wear a cowboy hat. I actually have a cowboy riding into the sunset one too. I need to wear. I'll wear that. Maybe I'll wear that on Thursday. Yeah, so I don't know. I might have to do the shipping different. I don't know. We're way ahead of that game. But yes, we will not. Yeah, 2 might be a better one for this campaign, because I need to order that, Sarah. Dang, I need to order that. So the problem is, I haven't thought about this, so I'm thinking about this now. So if you see me, my eyes roll in the back of my head, that's me thinking. The problem is we have to build in, like we do on other Kickstarter campaigns for the Pen Addict, right? We have like backer levels, like videos and podcast levels and video levels and things like that. Maybe we just sell the pens and everyone gets all the other stuff. Morning, Zeke. What's up, buddy? I need to make a note to order the alligator when I get home. Let me elaborate on that thought in just a minute. I do not have cowboy boots. That's a hard pass. Alligator pen today. Pen Addict. So maybe, see, now that I'm talking about this out loud, Maybe if you buy maybe we make it, the pen's going to be expensive. I know it's going to be expensive. I have no clue what it's going to cost yet, but we're already worrying about how much money we're going to spend. And I actually don't think I'm willing to spend more on this pen than I am for like a retro pen I do for the Pen Addict, right? For the Pen Addict ones, I try to manage the price point. This one, I don't care. I think people will pay it. So I'm almost thinking that we just sell the pens and then give the rest of it away. Right? Give, like, if you buy a pen, you either buy one pen or you buy two pens, and then you get all the video podcast things with it. One price includes full package, right? I don't know. This is the stuff I'm working through my head right now. But I need to, like, get it out here in the next, like, couple weeks. A donation level, like a blank get nothing level? What do you mean? Like give us $10 level? Yeah. That's fine. We'll generally do that. And people can do that randomly. Yeah, it'd probably be, there'll be one level without pens in it. But with the pens, I don't want to have only pens level, I think. I don't think I want to have like just a pen. Like in the past when we've done cases, we've always had just a case level. If someone just wanted the case without paying the extra $10 for the video or the podcast content, that was fine. Like, I wonder, this one has to be done right. Like Andrew said that. Thunder Viking, you could pull this shirt off. I mean, not physically off of me, even though you could have done that. For those who didn't meet Thunder Viking, he lives up to his name. So yeah, I think Thunder Viking could wear this shirt. Pin levels. We did that last year. Or 2 years ago. Yeah, so how am I going to lay out these levels? And I think before I publish it, we'll talk about it more. I like getting feedback from you guys. Like, it obviously works, right? So, like, we have lots of good... It's, like, I can have all the ideas in the world, but the more information I have is better. Like, I'm not stubborn enough to think that I'm right, all the time, which I'm right fewer times than most. So I want to be able to, yeah, I mean, you're right, Sarah. Like, but at the same time, we spend all the money that we make, and technically we'll be making more money this time. So how do we manage that correctly? I don't know. I just think when you build this out on a campaign and then press that start button, like, getting up to that point is super stressful. It's like, did I do the right things? Did I make the right levels? Roll it over to next year. I mean, we've had that conversation in the past. We usually spend everything. I think I would rather not roll it over and just have a donation and in this year and not have to worry about next year. If we did that, if we had an overage, I would want to zero it out and it would just be like a donation or something. We don't profit off this campaign at all. I have enough other projects that are here for me to make money. This one, we try to spend it all. I agree, and maybe next year we roll it over because we'll be trying to go to Tokyo the following year. That's what we should probably do, is have the Tokyo fund. Or do it, or go to Baltimore early. Yeah. That's what we should do, is start the Tokyo fund from the overage. That's not a terrible idea. It also sounds very selfish. Because we were even talking about the Tokyo trip to like have to skip Atlanta, just because that costs us, oh god, fund the bar tab at the show. I do that a lot already. That's exactly what I do. Like in Atlanta, like I just open a tab and tell everyone to put it on the Pen Addict tab. That's a good idea, Bork and Bork. Yeah, I agree. Since I'd say the majority of people aren't attending the shows. Yeah, I don't want to start thinking about that too early, Andrew, because that intimidates me and scares me and will probably keep me up at night. Because that's going to be a big ask. Oh, what I was saying is, we might just do the Tokyo trip, because just the Atlanta trip alone would cost us, because we bring in the video crew. Just the Atlanta trip alone is probably, just the Atlanta portion of travel and lodging is probably somewhere around $5,000. Yeah, Ghost. I do this. That's my thing. I look up in the air when I'm thinking. So yeah. And I've done this 100 times, and you still can't. Hackett can't drive to Tokyo. Hackett does drive to Atlanta, and they give us a monster deal on the video. And the Hacketts drive from Memphis to Atlanta every year. They don't fly. But between Mike's travel, all the hotel rooms, the video, and all the flights, Mike and Anna. So we're years ahead of ourselves, but I do think about these things. So we should just do the Sheldon iPad things. And Skype everyone in on the heads. So yeah, we might. So long story short, I'm saying we might save that money, put it all towards Tokyo. Ghost Namera, thanks for the sub. I appreciate you. My alerts aren't working, so we have to do the cheer myself. Oh boy. So yeah, a lot on my plate right now, trying to sort that out. But I'm glad as of yesterday, I will be giving them money this afternoon to lock it in, and then we'll talk more about it on the podcast, like what the details are. So y'all be prepared. I took down names. I took down designs. Jack Hackett. I took down designs from y'all last week. Like if the finial design came through, I need to like refine that. I'm gonna figure out some way. Like, what's the best way to collect a lot of recommendation information in a manageable way? Should I say pick your 5 favorite top discs from Retro 51? I think I'd probably limit. I wouldn't have any kind of open field. I would give you 5 blanks, dump them all in a spreadsheet, then I could sort them into the most common 5 blanks. And Richard is my contact there, and he's already made the executive decision that the pink robots gets one, and I wasn't going to do it, and he already told me that it was going to be on there because that's one of the most popular designs that they've ever done. So I'm like, I'm not going to argue with him on that, but we're doing he already put that on the first design, and he said this is going on here, and basically he wouldn't have any wouldn't listen to me otherwise. So that's fine. He's making a different design for that. Since it just had the pin on there, we're doing a pink robot's head, so people will know what it is. So yeah, he's already made that executive decision. They're all on board. So yeah, I'll do a Google form with the top 5. And then that way they can just, well, I'm not going to be able to really sort it because everyone's going to spell them differently. But that's fine. I can at least get in the ballpark idea. Do you know how much work it would be to build drop downs? If someone else wants to build, if someone else wants to collect the text, if someone wants to collect the text of 100 Retro 51 top discs, go for it. And then I'll build the sheet. I'll put the data in. But I need a collection. I just need raw text of field names. That's not a bad idea, Tony. I just don't want to do it. I want someone to do it for me. Sounds like a job for A-Crate. Yeah, there's nowhere to strip that information from. It's all just manual. Right. Plus, all their catalog, if it's not a current item, everything's a PDF or painfully searched. So, oh, that's a good idea, K9 Play. I want to launch this for the podcast tomorrow. That's the other kicker. I'm fine with people typing in their own names. I can get an idea of what people want to see. But maybe this afternoon I'll have some time to work on a name list. Yeah. It would take some work just to get even like the past 3 years of retros. And we're going to try to do mostly main releases, but there's some sub-release stuff on there too. So I don't know. It'll be fine. I'm not overly worried about it. I just want to get it done. The one with the boot print on the moon is already on there. The one with the boot print on the moon, they might have a master list, but I'll see if they have a master product list, and I can just get that out of, like a product name list. But I want it to be as many main releases as possible, right? That's why I wasn't going to even consider the pink robots for that, because I don't want like people to be mad that their store or business or whatever didn't get on the list. I just don't want to deal with that. Since everyone doesn't have could give an option. Everyone doesn't know the names, but the one with the bees, right? Yeah, so the pink robots is on. The Stan goalie mask is on, because that's a dope logo. And the boot from the moonwalk. Yeah, I'll work on it. $51 Hobby 100. Well, technically, I have to see. Now, there's an idea, Evan, that actually might be easier. Have 5 fill in the blanks, pull from this reference list. Oh, play ball is definitely on there. And then the finial top disc for this pin is the Retro 51 logo. That's a given too. That's the question right now, Hobby, because 50 is an even number to wrap, and then 51 on the top. We're working on layout still. Yeah, dog and cat for sure. So, we'll see. Maybe what I should do is probably go on, we're just going to do the rollerball. Rollerball only. We should do, I lost my train of thought on that one. Oh, well, I'm saying I could just make a list of like the first 30 that come to mind, right? And just trying to get the popular ones. The bear from the B one, that one's definitely on there. Thunder Viking, that's the working plan right now. We're just gonna have to see how the layout goes. All right, good luck, Tony. Don't get fired today. But yeah, so it'd be 50 is a better layout number, right? Around the pin barrel, and then 51 being the 51 logo on the top. I mean, it kind of makes sense, right? So that's the working plan. Oh yeah, I could just number it, Sarah. That's a good idea, so they don't have to type it. And just say 1, 13, 32, 28, 4. Yeah, okay. I think I like that idea. I'm opening this box while we're talking because I do need to get this underway. I don't have all day to stream today, but let me write down Sarah's idea here because I like that. So we have number list. Yes, Andrew, I will write that down right now. And let's do choose. Yeah, I like it. I like it. That'd make the analysis super easy. See? Yay, chat. I love talking to y'all. Yay, chat. All right. We have a, yeah, exactly, Love Loveless. Love Loveless. Sorry, I'm playing with this knife here. I need to get the coin back in my hand. JetPens unboxing. I am going to do this. Cal, that's where we run into cost issues. I'm going to be pretty adamant that that will happen, but how we're going to do it is unknown right now. Right? There's going to be some give and take on that because we could do it a lot of different ways. That's going to be, depending on the cost of the pin, that's going to be probably one of the big cost break items. Like if it comes down to like a cost thing, looking at that is going to be, yeah, I'm with you, Andrew. That's a good idea. So, oh, that's a good idea, Tony. Hey, how'd your review go? That way it gets Retro 51 off the hook, too. And as stupid as this sound, that will spend some of the money, which I'm okay with. Ooh, what if we did a sheet of stickers? You know I like stickers. That would cost an insane amount of money. Oh, shit. Excuse me. That was a curse word. This is a rated T for teen stream. Skylab. I know, right, Miss G's Crafties? That's like my dream scenario. Oh, man, we're getting in all kinds of trouble now. Look at it. Oh, man, y'all all want stickers. I want stickers, too. Oh, my teens know that word. Hobby 100. Yeah, the sticker would be pretty cool. Top 5 paper cat lady. Right, like out of the document. We don't know the final colors yet, Evan. It depends on what we're going to do with the glow in the dark, because I'm adamant there's going to be something glow in the dark, whether it's just the 1 or 2 finials that were on the glow in the dark pen or the background of the pen. I have a feeling we might just do like a white background, but we're trying to lay out right now. The colors is going to be the hard part. On how many we use, right? It's got to be more than I'm adamant that the results need to be representative of the original, right? Not like a bunch of black and white, even though they wouldn't just be black and white, but you know what I mean? Just a bunch of grayscale type finials. I think they have to be representative of what they were. Like the pink robot's head has to be pink, and like Stan's goalie or the baseball seams have to be red, right? So I'm willing to make an expensive pen in this case if that's what it's going to require for it to turn out correctly. So that's why I'm not saying cost isn't an issue, but cost is less of an issue in this design related to any other design I've ever made. So it's just a matter of what can technically be produced correctly. So I think that's mostly it. Yeah, but I wonder if their queue's lighter than ever, Andrew. Right? If they're not planning, they always have a huge fall release. That's not happening. That's thousands and thousands of pens they're not manufacturing. I'd imagine would be okay in the queue. Yeah, I'd have to look back at the stamps ones, Evan. And even then, a single stamp was mostly a singular color. But then it's the number of colors on the barrel. So, and they've done plenty. Like they did that stripe one not long ago, but it was also simple stripes. That had to be 8 to 10 colors. Probably not 10, maybe 6 to 8 colors. That was just last year. All right, we can keep talking about this. I'm gonna get into this box. What I was gonna say is this box. It's big, but it's pretty light. I'm not totally sure. Like, I think I know one thing that's in it that hopefully I'm gonna send to Sarah. Sarah Inkwell Monster. Sorry, Sarah Beth Hunt. I love you too, but Sarah's gonna review this pen. The January schedule. I'm just now getting January stuff on the 28th. It was a 2-part release for them. I'm getting all of this after the fact, kind of. And I don't even know if that's my entire order because we did it 2 parts released. 1 part got delayed. Part 1 got delayed. I know, I love you though. I just got news of the second part a week ago. So I don't know if it got in this box or it's coming separately. So I'm really confused on what's in this box. So we're going to dig in here. I do know there's a ton of packaging material in here. So I'm wondering if this box is so light because I didn't order a lot of paper, which is probably a good idea. Right. I can't even get to, I'm trying not to look at what's in here. Watch there be 3 things in this giant box. It's all packaging. Oh no, I found something. Me and my stupid washi tape. All right, you can't see this one really. This is a roll of what do they call them? Tech circles. Like when in the comic, they're the comic circles. So it's a roll of washi tape of just the text balloons, right? So that's pretty cool. I'll definitely play with this a bunch. The Closet of Doom demands a sacrifice of paper. Yeah, I've got another idea about that. We'll see. So, yeah, these are cool. So they're stuck in a roll, but they peel off individually into text balloons. I mean, I have to buy this, right? I could put one on left cock and left shark and just say this is a fireworks shirt on it right here. Just put it right there. All right, so yeah, those are cool. I might review these. I might just play with them. Oh, there's They have stripes and dots and lines and all kinds of cool stuff on there. Speech bubbles. Thank you. That was kind of, I think that was the word I was looking for. Good grief, man. Oh, there is paper in here. Oh, so that Fabriano company that makes the big notebooks, we're making small notebooks. These are pocket size that I wanted to try. And it's a 4-pack. It's a 4-pack with 3 shown on the side. So that wouldn't have passed my design test right there, right? So there's a 4-pack of notebooks. The image shows 3. So that's a fail. But yeah, these are an eco-friendly recycled paper grid, 3.5 by 5.5 pocket notebook. This is just something to test and see if they're any good. See if we can recommend them or punt them back into the ocean from whence they came. That wouldn't be very eco-friendly of me. Oh, all right. I already have one of these, the Sailor maintenance kit. These are dumb. I mean, they're smart, but they're just expensive. I must have accidentally ordered a second one. Whoops. I'll give one away. That'd be the most boring giveaway ever. Hey, here's a Shown design pen this week and a Sailor pen cleaning kit next week. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hopefully Inkwell Monster's watching now. They even upgraded the packaging. The packaging's even fancy on these. So that one's going to Sarah. I'm not going to open it up. Okay, I am going to open it up. Sorry, Sarah. I am going to open it up. We all want to see this. So it's the Eco RG Rose Gold Fine Nib. Yeah, it's the Rose Gold. I think everyone wants to see it, right? I want to see it. Because it's leaving me. Yeah, this one's gotten a lot of love, right? And deservedly so. Y'all okay with the price, apparently? Everyone's happy with the price, that it just because it came out so well, price is good. Platinum Procyon's a great pen, TJ. I was happy you bought that one. Yeah. It's really pretty. They did all the extras right to charge more, right? Like they didn't just do like the little trim bits. They did this the seal over here at the back of the piston, right? So yeah, it seems right. Nib looks cool. This is a squee worthy pen, which is funny. That, you know, I talk about it all the time of how excited I can get. I can get just as excited about this pen as I can, you know, a pen that costs 5 times as much or 10 times as much. It's cool to see companies doing cool stuff. I had there was some feedback I went through all the Pen Addict members' feedback yesterday, so thank you for anyone who sent all that and copied it all down and read through it and all. And someone made a really good point, just in general conversation, you know, how talking about the TWSBI Eco as a great beginner's pen, but then it comes with a wrench and a silicone grease, and it's like, well, that's not very beginner friendly. That's intimidating when you open it up. I was like, you know, that's a really good point. You know, that's something to discuss, like what those things are for, right? You know, the silicone is not for sealing the ink. It's for the piston lubrication. As you use it over the years, it will break down and become kind of a sticky piston. So it's used for that, right? You got to understand, like, you know, this is not, that silicone grease is not made for this pen to be eyedroppered. It's made for lubricating the piston when needed. So, yeah, I thought that was a good point when we talk about how much. Yeah, we definitely always bring up the bottled ink point. You know, that's a stretch for a beginner. I definitely agree with that. But, you know, I thought it was a good point to additionally mention this. I love this stupid box. They did a really nice job on this box. I mean, it's just a paper sleeve, but they made it really, really nice. So yeah, that's really good information. I already have this washi tape. I felt like I doubled up on some of this order. Did you see the Eco RG on the ring? I did not. I already have this blue gingham washi tape. I wonder if some of my order got duplicated, like that sailor thing. Oh, I've got these. This will probably be next week's giveaway. On the cap, no, I missed that. All right, I gotta go back in. Tiny badge. Eco RG on the cap ring. Going back in. Oh, nice. Yep. They do a good job. Oh, look. I didn't even notice this. So the cap is red, but it's like a metallic. It's more of a sticker style. I don't know if it's etched or anything, but it's like a disc with the red's metallic. I like it. I appreciate the TWSBI box size. Absolutely. They do a good job with their packaging. Something we can learn from at Spoke Pen. We're going to work on our packaging here pretty soon, just to ramp it up a little bit. Brian's funny. He knows my stance on packaging, but like there is a marketing aspect to it that's important that I agree with. So working on that. I got these. I already have a dozen, but I'm going to give away. This will probably be next week's giveaway. Good morning, Sandra. So I'll probably do these next week on the site. The Bauhaus pencils. They're just really cool looking. So yeah, this will be next week's Pen Addict giveaway. No shown design pens every week. That's we can't be doing that. There's a lot of packaging in this box. Oh yeah, the Visconti boxes are huge. The Aurora makes the most from the pens that I buy. Aurora boxes are just, I mean, they're really nice, but that's a lot of box to sit in my closet. All right, random pencil. So this is a Pilot 4mm SCS3 series. So it's a mechanical pencil. I'll have to read the details on what's special about this. It's a full plastic barrel. It has, I don't know what features would make this stand out other than just maybe it's a good price point, right? It's comfortable. It uses the tip of some of their higher grade pencils, but the barrel is fully plastic. I probably just ordered it because it looks like it's like a hot pink, not a red. Did you see the box for the super expensive lacquered Opus 88? I did not. Shoot me a link on that. I'd love to see that. Yeah, I go in phases about pen boxes. I'll just get to a point where if I know I'm not selling them or something, I'll just start chunking them. So, yeah, random pencil. All right, let me see this box here. Let's pull this box up on screen. Where'd it go? Right there. Holy cannoli. What are you doing to us, Opus? I can't make that bigger. Let's see if I do it like this. What even special edition is that? What are you doing? Black piano lacquered box for Opus 88 Kamakara Bori, a Rushi pen made by Japanese artist. So is this a one-off or is this something they're going to sell? Oh, if you're interested in purchasing this pen, here's an email address, a Gmail address. It looks like a one-off maybe? It's a pretty pen. Oh, it's a tray. It's a desk storage tray. It's got a bunch of drawers in it. That at least makes a little bit of sense. It has storage and drawers in it. Okay. Tony, you didn't get fired. Good job, buddy. I think they're lying to you that you're a critical part. They don't. What is this one? It's a $2,200 pen. I mean, that's great looking. Whew. Thank you for sending that. It's cool looking. I wish Instagram would go back to the old algorithm. It makes me not want to launch the app because I can't. I'm not in control of what I see and stuff. So I love Instagram, but they make it tough. My stepson's visiting Japan. Any suggestions for Japan exclusive for him to bring back for me? $300 range. Platinum President is probably your favorite. So I would tell your stepson to swing by any of the stationery stores he sees, especially some of the bigger ones like Atoya, and they will have store special designs like from Sailor, Platinum, and Pilot. And pick up one of those. I don't know a specific one to tell you to get, but you'll be able to get some like shop exclusive like the Atoya, Sailor, Pro Gear, or something like that, and they're all going to be in that $300 range. There's Vanishing Points in that style. There's Sailors in that style. I don't know how many Platinums are in that style, but that's what I would. That's the kind of thing I'd be looking at. Is the store exclusive colors of the pen styles we know and love already, like Pilot 91s and Sailor Pro Gears, things like that. All right, random loose pen. What is this? This is something from Pilot that looks new and interesting. So it's like a sign pen marker. This looks like what's the Pilot I reviewed? Like one of my very first reviews was a Pilot marker pen. This is more of a brush tip maybe. So it's all in Japanese. I can't read which model this is, but this has me interested. The barrel is like the started with an M. I can't remember. Anyway. This looks cool. I want to try this out. Like this is the kind of pen that I'd like. Like if I walked into a store and saw this and I saw that it was Pilot and I saw it was a brush, I would just buy it like point blank. Oh, it's a brush. It's a gray brush. This is very nice. It's kind of dry, which is cool for gray. I don't want gray brushes to be too saturated. That's cool. I'll probably play around with that. All right, what else is in here? I had to peek because I couldn't reach. Ooh. Okay. I got big TWSBI inks. There's 2 of them. Blue, black, and blue. Sarah, do you want the blue to go with your Eco for the review? I'm keeping the blue black. Obs. Did I talk about the Curidas? No, we'll talk about it more in the podcast tomorrow, though. I don't have one yet. I mean, you don't have to have it. Like, I can send it to Jeff to just do, like, a blue ink review. If you want to put something fancier in the Eco, because it's a fancy pen. It's 70 milliliter bottle. Very nice bottles. TWSBI, really good job on the bottles, I must say. Yeah, I think it needs something wild too. I'll send Jeff the just standard blue ink. I'm gonna do the blue black. Curidas is ordered. Yeah, I know a bunch of people. I think Susan has already pre-ordered. She asked me if I had a Curidas coming in from anyone, and I was like, no one will send me one early. So she's gonna pre-order one, so she'll do the Curidas review. Does the ink smell? I don't know. We'll find out. What's this for? Does that go in? This is I can go in, drop it in the bottle like the sailor thing. If that's something I want to do when the ink's getting low. Yeah, they finally, the Curidas got the official launch date hit to where, all right, let me clear my nose. I don't know that it smells different than any other ink. Like, it's not standing out as something super odd or anything. I'll ink it up. I'm cleaning a bunch of pens this afternoon. I'll ink it up. I mean, it smells, but I guess all ink smells. I mean, don't go by me. Like, it smells, but... I don't know, maybe it's supposed to do a waterproof test. I'll do that. I'll link this up this afternoon, put it on Instagram before I review it. Love the boxes, love the packaging. If it's a good ink, I'm glad they're 70 milliliter sizes. It's just, TWSBI's doing a really good job these days. Oh, let me put this back in. I put permanent inks in demonstrators all the time. But I clean my pens regularly too. Alright. I don't know what this is, but I ordered it. This is the last thing. This is, I think this is a new, oh, this is from Marks. You know, the Japanese stationery brand Marks. I don't know if it's a pen case or a note. I think it's a notebook case. Yeah, the packaging is super sharp. I think this is an A5 notebook cover. This is a pretty color. It's blue. That's nice. Yeah. Notebook. So the cool thing about this, top-bound alternate. So we wanted to design, when we designed the seed case, we wanted to try to think about, could we do an alternate design, and we really didn't think so, because we wanted the double covers, right? We wanted both covers to be sleeved. Like this one, you wouldn't sleeve both covers of your hardbound. You just hardbound on this side, which allows you to have a top bound as well. It's a good option. So maybe a seed version 2, we could do something like this to where you don't totally sleeve the cover in both sides of the book. So this is a great layout. Feels great. Pretty nice. Little pouch in the back. Pretty cool. How much are these? Are these online yet? I'll have to go look. Very positive initial thoughts though. $32. Okay. Extremely positive. That's just not fair. A seed, 3 pen slots. If we did a design like this, we could do 3 pen slots. Right? This is a different design. Different layout. You're choosing to carry it a different way if you do it this way. Which is good. Like maybe a seed version 2 could be that way. It's a little bit harder because there's no rigidity, right? It would still probably work though, because the sleeve, the panel would be cover further. It'd probably be sturdy enough. That's my thinking face. Yeah, I don't see why we couldn't do a layout like this with a few more pen slots. Probably 3, no more than 4, because it's got to close in the middle without grabbing the corner when you close it. It has to set over the top easily. That's the only kicker. It will go on, since the notebook cover isn't covered, you're going to be hitting the notebook cover all the time. But that's okay. I mean, you could just store your clips in the pocket or Yeah, I see no reason why we couldn't. Yeah, have Jeff whip one up. I'll put that on the list. Mew and Pocket Platinum's perfect. So hopefully we're gonna have some announcements for Knock coming up soon. I've said that a bunch, but it's still looking like February. February's looking good. Good for Knock announcements. So we're working on that. I do have a new color of the whoa, blurry. Sapelo XL. In black steel on the Hour of Chaos. So one of the announcements, we're hiring Tony. No. Do I need a rotor Faden glider for grad school? Maybe. Look at we will not have a oh yes, on the podcast we're going to be talking about the retro Dallas stuff, full detail tomorrow. Yeah, but we talked about it here. We're on for our original plan, and Retro 51's working with us, and we're going to make it happen, and it's going to be dope. Camera got excited about Knock announcement. I mean, it's no like, it's a good announcement. Like it's no like, here's all these new product announcements. Not like that. It's going to be a strategy announcement. How about that? That's what we're working on right now. So go read some reviews on the Rotor Faden Taschenberg glider. Sarah, you got to decide like what notebooks you're going to use for the innards, because they don't hold the big ones necessarily. I mean, they kind of do, but I know Diana from the nib section ordered the big one, like the A4, and like the hardware ended up not working for what she wanted to do. Dude, Evan, I'm big enough already. Like, I don't need a soft serve ice cream company. I'd love it, but like, no. Right. And they're made for 3 small notebooks. The way they're awesome products. But they're really designed for soft cover notebooks. I don't know how big they'll make one though. I haven't totally seen some of their new stuff, but I know the standard ones are for thin A5s. And I know Diana was trying to do something different. She was trying to do some A4 stuff, I think, or I don't know. I could be confused. Great product. Just make sure it fits your needs. That's the best thing I can say about it. The camera is really jacked up today. I'm not moving that much. All right, what else do we need to talk about? I can't go too long today. So this has been a good stream. All right, see you, Blaine. I needed this stream today. Hadn't been a great morning, just physically headachy. Feeling poopy head. It's a big poopy head at home this morning. But I said, I'm going to come stream, and that's going to put me in a good mood. And it did. Y'all always put me in a good mood. Can you make a seed that holds 3 100-page life notebooks? Oh, she's not joking at all. She's not joking at all. That's why I'm thinking about it. I think that would be a terrible idea. Although the 100 pages not that bad. Maybe. That's close. That's borderline. There's no notebook cover big enough for Sarah to carry all her notebooks in one thing. Have you seen her posts? Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I'm fine, but like I almost didn't come over here today. I was like, whew. I know I just need to come. What does Sarah need? Filofax style binder. Would you need the built-in hardware? Hobby 100? Oh, good, Sarah. I mean, not good that you have plumbing problems. Good that you got a break from the mentality of it. Have I ever looked at the micro architect nib under a loop? Probably. You need an alpaca. Trying to think. What you need is, you just need the knock knock tote bag, which is just your basic any tote bag that anyone's ever made. I really want that. Yes and no. Loose ring mechanism under the strings. When we first started making the seed, we were trying to say, like, should we have a version with built-in hardware? And it's pretty tough for our style of design. The smallest circa discs fit in the Seed A5. I'd love to see a picture of that. Oh, yeah, so maybe I haven't looked at that one. So which one did I give you? So that's my newest one. So I have two of them. I'll have to take out the one at home. I did get your other emails, Andrew, from last week. I don't know if I replied or not. I think I replied to one of them. But I have it saved and some notes down from that. So thank you. Could be. And Tony, I don't care if you play with it. Like, if you want to sand it down or whatever, I couldn't care less. Those soft rings are good. Yeah, I think what's making me think of that, Andrew, is I saved the one longer email to grab some of the details out of. That's fine. I got another one. Quick website question. Is there a reason that the top-bound notebooks specify 3-pack in the title and not for the side-bound? Probably a mistake on our part. I can fix that. It should be more clear that they're a 3-pack. Probably just an oversight. Thank you, though. I will look at that. I'll add this to my note list. I didn't bring anything today except this box of pens. You can tell that's the mood I was in this morning. It's like I didn't bring my laptop, my backpack. I had to get my knife out of the car because I usually have one in the backpack. So, all right, sidebound. Yeah, 3-pack. Oh, good, Evan. That's cool. Yeah, no problem. They are definitely 3-packs. Just needs to be clarified, updated. All right. Oh, yeah, that's a good fit for the Musubi. I still haven't bought my own Musubi. All the ones I buy, I think I buy the Musubis knowing that I'm not going to use them so I can give them away, right? Because they feel like a better giveaway than me actually using them. So that's my excuse. I've bought 2 or 3 in the past, and I've given them all away. They're just such a good giveaway item because it's a hard thing to purchase. Yeah, I'm gonna get another EF Flex and get it ground further. I gave this one away, so I need to clean that out when I get home. All right. Headaches returning. I'm gonna bail. Sorry for the shorter-ish stream today, but I wanted to knock this out because I needed to get this box open anyway, and I wanted to do it on stream. So that's it. I'll be around. We'll have more on the Retro 51 stuff tomorrow. I'll work on a sheet to start collecting some info, and hopefully we'll be able to launch that tomorrow during the podcast. And thank y'all for being here. Like, this is fun. Thanks for hanging out. I always enjoy it. And hi, bye, Tessa. On that note, see y'all later.